The end of an era.
Very debilitated by a very large stroke that was not amenable to any form of treatment.
T.J.Smith was admitted to hospital yesterday after suffering a massive stroke at his Sydney home. He never regained consciousness. Today, before he died, with his family bedside, his larger family waited and hoped.
He's a racing icon, I suppose, and racing needs its icons and it needs them to hang around.
But early this afternoon, the man affectionately known as TJ let go.
He just passed away peacefully. Thank you very much. I'm just going to...
The tributes have begun, among them a moment's silence at Wyong races.
We just pause for 30 seconds or so for a moment's silence here on the course today to remember the passing of the great man of Australian racing, Mr. Tommy Smith.
I think he was a magician of racing. There's no challenge that Tommy couldn't handle. I think really TJ, he was racing's gentleman, and he contributed a lot to racing, and he will always be remembered as one of the greatest trainers ever.
Tommy Smith was and remains an unforgettable Australian story, a bush boy who rose to immortality. After a short and unsuccessful time as a jockey, he took up training in 1942. His first winner, a rough horse named Bragger. It proved a symbolic start for a man whose list of achievements spreads over furlongs of greatness.
In front, but here comes the king. We're watching history made. Kingston Town wins a hat-trick.
More than 7,000 winners, including 35 derbies, 6 golden slippers, 7 Cox plates, 4 Caulfield and 2 Melbourne Cups, the last on Just a Dash 17 years ago.
And Just a Dash is going to win the Melbourne Cup. Just a Dash goes on to win decisively.
He is survived by wife Valerie and only daughter Gay, who today has a birthday. Tonight she remembers a special gift, knowing one of racing's finest. James Knight, 10 News.
Racing commentator Graham McNeice, like so many other people in the industry, has been stunned by TJ's death, and he joins us now. Now, Graham, how serious a loss is he to the industry as a whole?
Oh, very serious, Ron. I must say, like the rest of us involved in the racing industry, we're absolutely numb to find out the news. It's unimaginable that we just don't have Tommy Smith and TJ around with us anymore. His contribution to racing, well, the records really speak for itself. 33 successive premierships. All those champions that were under his care, the likes of the mighty Tulloch, my favourite, Kingston Town for the modern era, Red Anchor and the great Gunsynd. I mean, as I said, it's just unimaginable to think that the TJ, the legendary TJ, and I mean that in the very true sense of the word, a legend, is not with us anymore.
Graham, what set him aside from other trainers? What was his secret to success?
Well, I think it really goes back to the 40s when he kicked off with Bragger. Unlike the other trainers who tended to mollycoddle their horses back in those days, Tommy was always of the belief that the horses he trained, or horses could cop more when it came to hard work. And that was a principle that he adopted. And of course, as we know through the record books down the years, that was a principle that came to fruition with so many winners and those successive premierships. And that was also adopted by overseas trainers. And of course, many of the trainers today believe the same adage, really, that, as I said, was adopted by Tommy Smith way back in the 40s. And Tommy's horses always stripped fit. This is just such a sad day, and I just feel so sad for Val, his wife, and for Gay.
Thanks, Graham. Racing commentator Graham McNeice on the death of T.J. Smith today. And of course, we'll have more on the life of the great man later in the news.